This is our Fort Wayne Amazing Race. I'm Emma.
I'm Maurice.
And I'm Reagan. And we are
The Racers.
Guidelines to the race. There will be teams of 3 to 4, all ages are permitted, and our ultimate goal is to bring tourists to Fort Wayne. Our transportation is cars and walk. Things to be considered. The time frame is 5 to 6 hours. The cost per team to enter is $40, and the distance is 26 miles, and our season is spring and summer. This is our route for the race, and then those are our 12 legs, and they each have the transportation that we'll be using right next to them. Headwaters Park. The geography at Headwaters Park is a beautiful start to the beginning of the race. There's 30 acres worth of land for the contestants to use, and there's an ice rink right next to it. The roadblock for it there will be a target in the river, and teams will have to throw 4 rocks onto it to advance to the next detour.
Science Central. Our next detour is Science Central. The attraction within its doors, from a tilted room to a high road bike. Visiting the Science Central means from both fun and education for all ages. Our physical detour for Science Central is one team member will have to ride the high road bike as fast as possible without falling off. And then our mental detour will be the whole team will have to locate things like different countries and even different planets on the science hemisphere as it appears.
Civic Theater. The culture at the Civic Theater includes a judgment-free environment where ideas can be expressed freely. They promote a passion of theater to the community. For the physical task, there will be a group of people, and the teams will have to escort them to their seat, their letter, and their number. For the mental task, they'll have to sort costumes and put the cast members' names on them.
The Lincoln Tower. The Lincoln Tower was the first skyscraper built in Fort Wayne, Indiana. It was first opened in 2005, and the size of it is 1.4 million square feet. The physical task is to run all the way to the top of the Lincoln Tower and take the elevator down. And then the mental task is to estimate how many chairs there are in the Lincoln Tower.
The Allen County Courthouse. When you enter this building and you look up, you will see a gigantic rotunda with stained glass and paintings all around it. Each courtroom has a different theme, that in which each team will have to find out what each room means to move on to the next task.
Fantasy Theater. Experiencing the classic-like feel and its grand halls and big stage is fun for all ages and has many different attractions. The physical task will be that each team will get a play or a song and dance, and they have to recite it and perform it, and whichever one performs it the best, they will get a head start to the next detour. The mental task will be each of the team members will have to count each row and estimate how many chairs are in the MC Theater.
Parkview Field. Parkview Field hosted over 600 non-baseball games in the past last year. There are several areas throughout the park that can accommodate groups from 25 people to 250 people. The physical task is each team will have to hit 6 baseballs and try to hit it the farthest, but you can only choose one to win. The mental task is to answer 5 questions about its economy.
The Rose Garden. At the Rose Garden, there are over 2,000 roses there in the spring. And there are many pools of water there that fountains only running in the spring. One detour is that the teams will have to find an oak tree nut and find out what kind of oak tree it came from, like a white oak, bur oak, or pin oak. The other detour will be that the teams will have to fish in the pond and each catch 2 fish. At the zoo, there are many types of animals from Australia, New Zealand, and all corners of the earth. There are many animals that are of different shapes, colors, and sizes, even the peacocks that are there every day and roam around the park. One detour will be that the teams will have to go in the park and take pictures of the big animals in each exhibit. And the other detail will be that the teams will have to find out how many areas are at the park.
Glenbrook Square Miles. Glenbrook Square Miles economy offers a variety of stores to shop at and restaurants to eat at. There are 150 stores located inside the mall, and they get over 12 million visitors per year. For the physical challenge, there will be a mini obstacle course out in the parking lot, and for the mental challenge, teams will have to walk around the mall and count how many stores there are.
At the Old Fort, you can do many different things, from events to just viewing beautiful scenery to learning more about the Old Fort. The physical task in the Old Fort will be they have to find the bag and build the tent as fast as possible. The mental detour will be they have to answer true and false questions about the Old Fort and match the cards up.
Fox Island. The teams will enjoy the beauty of the park. Over 6 miles are the winter cross-country skiing team, and skiing equipment all rental. The physical task is all team will have to have a paintball war in the woods. If you get tagged 5 times, you are out, and the last team wins. And the mental task is to find out who founded Fox Island.
So here's our promotional tool. We created a Twitter page which we would update regularly.
Here's a reminder. The time frame for the race is 5 to 6 hours long. All ages are permitted, and our ultimate goal is to bring tourists to Fort Wayne. We are
The Racers.
Thank you for listening.